Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I want to talk about skin color on women. And I'm going to give you a brief history of myself. So when I first started dealing with girls, like as a kid, liking girls and this, that, and the other, I was open. It didn't matter. I liked the light skin, dark skin. Then I went through this phase where I was getting dogged out by the dark skin, and the light skin was treating me like a little king. Wait, let me turn it back on. So I started liking them. Right around the time Holly Berry, Boomerang, all that, the light skinned girls was trying to go out of their way to be classy. So for a while, that was the main thing I had, like probably 80-90%. I had a couple of dark skins in there, but I was dealing with mostly what they would call red bone, glowworm, for I would say between 1992 or 1993 through 1995. And so I even married a light-skinned woman. Make sure ain't no police around. But now 2024, me observing everything, some of my personal experiences, talking to other guys, watching other guys, listening to other guys on YouTube, just a wider range of things. I don't care about color no more. Because here's what I noticed. I've been new. XX was XX, but when you like a thing or you like a certain skin tone, certain color, you I don't know about now. Maybe I think it's like that way now for a lot of guys. They let what they let them get away with more. So if they like dark skin, they let the dark skinned women get away with more. If they like light skin, they let the light skinned women get away with more. Well, for at least 5 years, I was almost every girl except for maybe one or two that I dealt with were either caramel skin or lighter. But now that stuff do not matter, y'all. When you dealing with these women, you want them to be clean, where they ain't gonna give you no STD. What? Oh, so you gonna take a STD from her because she light skinned? I heard a dude say, and I was using that term too. Not no more though. Light, bright, or damn near white. Excuse my language. Not no more though. See, in 2024, I think we all need to come to the conclusion that XX is XX, and then we're going to deal with the ones that are loyal, faithful, team players, sexual towards you and only you. No, regardless of their skin color. Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. So, I should be with a light-skinned chick that's evil, nag, want to suck on other dudes, want to get down on them? No. She could be black as midnight. If she gonna deal with me and only me, if she gonna treat me like a king, I don't care. I'm gonna get my nut off, and I ain't trying to be nasty. I am. That's just all it is to it. Trust me, man, it's gonna get off. I would have to be absolutely just unattracted to somebody, or just been jagging too much. Like, I'm keeping it real with y'all. I'm the truth man. For me not to get mine off, not to be able to get up strong, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all dudes, you it's not that you have an erectile dysfunction, you jag too much. You gotta cap that off. But for me, that color stuff don't matter no more like that, man. I'll dump a dark skin, I'll dump a light skin, I'll dump a white, I'll dump a Latino or Latina, I'll dump an Asian. It doesn't matter. If you not what I'm looking for, what I need, what I want, you will get dumped. And the skin color doesn't matter. I'm not a naive early 20-somethings no more. Just ain't gonna get away with nothing. And that's all it is to it. And that's how I'm telling y'all about this, because this is how all of you guys should be thinking. Y'all be like the Passport Brothers, for instance, and I'm not one to just fire shots at them, but I've seen them on videos hanging on them chicks' words when they in them countries. Listen, man, a thought is a thought. If she's a thought, she's a thought. If you like thoughts, it's your prerogative. But don't try to act like she ain't a thought. If she is, whether you in the United States or the DR or wherever you at, a thought is a thought. And see, that's why y'all get in trouble, because y'all let y'all guards down. You are strict over here with what you deal with, but then some of the ones you'll go over there and deal with is far worse. You talking about how they dress in modesty over here, but then you go over there, they got the dress practically all the way up. You can see they panties when they walk or when they sit down. But you turn a blind eye to it because that's what you like. Guys, y'all got to stop being that way. You got to be more level-headed. You got to be more fair-minded. I don't care about color no more. I don't. So y'all dudes will literally go in raw because you like light skin and she light skin, and you have been got a psycho chick pregnant, or done been caught herpes from her. Because that's what you like. That's how, I mean, let me tell you something. Them pink lips, I think that's one of the most attractive traits on a woman. Nose, I like an ethnic nose, but nose don't matter as much. Sometimes I like the nose to be a little wider. Eyes, sometimes I like women with either or, no in between. I mean, either you got small beady eyes or you got big eyes. It don't matter as much. As far as hair on her head, I prefer long hair, but if she got short hair and she know how to act, know how to treat me, hey, listen, especially if she got a pretty face, it don't matter. Y'all see how I'm thinking, though? Y'all see how I talk? I look at character more than any, because I'm going to get mine off. And I wouldn't care if everybody in America thought my girl was ugly, if my girl was sweet and knew how to treat me and was taking care of me in those ways mentioned and more. But y'all dudes, y'all let y'all guards down with certain ones. You let your guards down. Some of you dudes, you like white girls, and that's okay. I mean, I deal with white women, you know what I mean? I would, but, certain capacities probably. But I'm not going to be like, ooh, white, and just let her get away with everything. Same thing with Latinas. I think Latinas are, well, I ain't going to go too in depth. I put them up there high, we'll say. But I ain't going to let them get away with nothing. You see how I think? See, I learned to be this way over time. Because what you do is, this is what people do. This, you see something that's your type. Pink lip, light skin, long hair. if you like big breasts, this, that, and the other. And so now you trying to get married quick. You trying to just rush stuff along. And then it's like somebody will pull a rug out from under you. And now you feeling bad. Like, man, I should have just took my time. I should have just kept dealing. You know, that's how it be. A lot of guys will tell you that. And it's the same way for dark skin. Some guys like them dark skin. I do. I went away from that for a while, not based on the skin, but based on the actions. I just said, man, let me try something else. That's the main reason. But now, as an older man, I don't want nobody's trash. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody that's washed up, that's trying to be on their best behavior, what I call an interview face, because they just don't want to be single, but they're horrible. I don't want to be with nobody that think like that. I don't want to deal with nobody like that. See, I already know where things can go wrong. So those characters, and here's another thing. Do not be telling these girls everything that your wife or your girl wasn't. Because then they'll try to pattern themselves around what you're looking for instead of just being who you looking for. So don't be telling them, man. Just vet them out. You not vetting them if you telling them, well, my ex-wife used to do this. I hate that. No, don't do that. Just when she does the things you like, you tell her, that's what I like. When she don't do the things you like and she does the things you don't like, you tell her, hey, I don't like when you do that. I don't like when you say that. You know? You're disrespecting me. Tell her. Don't be like, now you sound like my ex. Because then she's going to act fake and she's going to try to be different from your ex, but it's going to be a whole bunch of openings. Like she going to become what your ex wasn't, but she ain't going to be who she need to be. So it's still you ain't going to be making no progress. So stop seeing color, man. And stop seeing race. XX is XX. What you go for, you go for. What you don't go for, you don't go for. And that should be that. And that's really all I got to say about that. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel.